Hey everyone, Matthew Cuban here, responding to questions from LAist Racism 101 project. The question I was given is, what's up with the word cholo? Where'd it come from and who can use it? Well, I'm not a historian, but I can tell you my personal experiences and things that I've learned about this word and about the culture that is being a cholo or a chola. Essentially, a lot of what cholo culture is and being a cholo was kind of originated from this idea of not whitewashing yourself, not assimilating to American culture. There was a lot of it that started during the World Wars, where people were meant to confine to gender roles, which was never appreciated or adapted into the Mexican or indigenous cultures of the United States. A lot of this went into like Zoot Suit culture or the Zoot Suit rights that came after. And then this idea of like that the cholo culture came from gang culture, whether it be showing it on your body with tattoos or just basically not assimilating to American culture, whether it be the lowriders, whether it be the clothes that is worn, the lifestyle. And my personal experience being from Florida, it's a different culture as a Latinx person, as an Afro Latinx indigenous person. But I've definitely been called it. It's one of those things that has been used to degrade people. And actually, the word comes from an Aztec word, which was basically meant like this dog that was part of the Aztec people. And the dog was actually believed that it would lead you into the underworld. It's a real dog. It's like a hairless dog. It's pretty dope. But essentially, when the Spaniards came over, in order to classify people into different classes, the darker and more indigenous people were referred to as cholos, which were essentially, they were just calling them dogs, which again is like rooted in the racism of it. And then again, with so much words of oppression, oftentimes they're flipped to actually become like words of empowerment. And so that's so much of where the culture came from. And usually like oppressive words, like if you've never been oppressed by that word, you probably shouldn't use it, right? You probably shouldn't try to adapt to that culture at all. It's just always a bad idea to try to you know what I'm saying, appropriate any part of anyone's culture that's not your own. You probably got a dope culture. You know what I'm saying? Do you? But that's pretty much where I have it. I hope y'all found this to be informative. I hope it will engage in deeper conversations. And unless you're a cholo or a chola, uh, don't call nobody that. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't know if you are, you might not be. All right. Have a good one.